Well, I suppose, first of all, I've a very strong history in the last number of years being involved in the whole young farmer movement. And I started in Ag College in 2002, and that was in the middle of the Celtic Tiger. And it's fair to say that I made a decision to go into agriculture and farming at a time where it certainly wasn't sexy to do so. But I do remember being in Buzzwells in 2011 during the budget, and some guy turned around when Minister Noonan mentioned in the first part of his speech about farming. And the guy in front of me, I didn't know him from Adam, and he didn't know me from Adam, and he said, geez, he said, farming is sexy again. But it is something that, as young farmers, we are very, very proud of what we produce and what we do on our farms. And I think our parents and generations before them have been very proud of the way that they have farmed their farms and are handing those farms over to us now at a sustainable level. For us, it's all about making a career attractive for more and more young farmers to come in. John and Caroline both mentioned labour, and that's a huge issue now going forward on Irish family farms. There's figures out there for the dairy sector that we need about 6,000 between farm help and people working in the industry in the next number of years. Yeah. They're not there on the shelf somewhere in the shop that you can say, you know, I want you for 3 months between February to April of next year. So we need to create a culture that, you know, there's a whole industry built around farms in terms of labour, but also that the farmers must be profitable enough to actually pay the labour on our farms to be able to help generate income and profitability and sustainability for the farmer and farm family. Something that is also another issue is, and you know, I think my father and generations before him would be a good example of it, is, you know, they work their lives for the farm. And our generation today are a lot different. I have a wife and 2 small kids who love their Keeling strawberries in their porridge in the morning. You know, they deserve their 2 weeks holidays in the sun every year. They want Sundays off with daddy.
They want more out of life.
Correct. Yeah. And I need to have my farm built in a sustainable way that I can employ people to come in when I need them, that I can rely on them when I need them. You know, my father and my grandfather, they had people working the farm. Like most other farms in the country, things are different today. They're now 1 or 2 man operations, or women for that instance, and it's completely run as a business. But I do think there's huge opportunities there going forward. There's a young farmer down there, Colm O'Leary, and he was away for the last couple of weeks in China on an EU-China young farmer mission. And when you see the huge opportunities that are there in those countries, I was lucky enough to be part of a trade mission in 2013 with the then Minister Simon Coveney, and you see the opportunities in other countries, the growth in population. You know, you come back to Ireland and say, you know, we're looking at our own small pot as a farmer, who are at the pub on a Saturday night talking about the local problems. There's a big world to feed, and I think we in Ireland are in a great place to actually do that in a sustainable way.